I didn't play
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I didn't play a single CPU game in the regular season, and I did not do that well in all of my user games.
Like, there's no pressure if he gets scored on first, but there's so much pressure if you don't score first.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup.
80 weapon. He's not gonna get me. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Now.
2nd and 5. This pass complete to Higgins.
Yo, what's up?
And getting this just shy of...
They did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really
Alright.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Green brings it in. And they'll get from the shotgun to McCaffrey. He's brought down at the 34. Now they deal with a 2nd.
What did you end up doing this weekend?
I went to Seven Springs on. I was supposed to go to Seven Springs on Saturday, and I was just gonna go Saturday and come back Saturday, but tickets sold out Friday morning right before we could buy them, so we ended up getting a hotel Friday night. So I went up Friday night and skied for a little bit, stayed there, and then skied all day yesterday. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to happen that way, but it did.
That's strange.
I didn't even remember that we were supposed to play though until you said, "When do you want to play?" I'm like,
That's not the first.
yeah, he got it. I don't know how, but
once again they run with Breida on 1st down.
That Breida is real fast.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take...
Go!
Looking to throw. Herbert, he'll drop it off to McCaffrey. Nothing
Fucking rocked.
But that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The 13th
I love
play
me some
coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down.
What am I gonna do here?
From the gun, Herbert. That'll be complete.
you didn't throw to that guy, did you?
And he's gonna come up
No, I did.
I thought you threw to the other running back.
right around the 12. It'll be a 2-yard.
Oh, no, I tossed to him.
Like the way
It
he
looks
caught
weird,
it,
though.
it looked like he stole it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
But it's because of
It
the
looked
route.
weird.
It's because of the route. Yeah, I know exactly. I understand. I got you. I know what happened. I've done it. But it just looked like he stole it from the other guy.
Break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10.
Gonna have to keep it contained with Rodgers, but you never know.
To throw is Rodgers.
Might have the wheels.
And that'll be incomplete. Jimmy Graham's
Too much.
defense. They'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He is going to find Hill here. His first catch in this NFC Championship game.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have.
That's caught inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's got the
That's an Aaron Rodgers pass right there.
offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring
Okay,
a touchdown.
that switched me to the corner there. When the linebacker could have made the tackle like he did in any game.
Hell yeah.
This is McCaffrey. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think we've been able to
Okay,
do
Drew.
maybe not as
Now here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a run.
What a user! What a user! Oh my god, the hit stick right in the hole. At least made you try to spin into somebody.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on. Herb, at least keep the ball in the fucking field, man.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change.
Yes, I got a hit on him. That's huge.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
That's huge. With a hit stick, too. Did I get it? Inbounds? Oh, I don't know. I hope that counted. I don't think it did. I hope it counted, just because that means you're one hit closer to a fumble now.
Incomplete. Dropped it.
And you know as well as I
What?
do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down,
The possession cheese always wins.
because then
What
you're
the
relying on
hell?
your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done.
Wicker offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now.
Oh, wow.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket.
Ah, the play make took just a second too long. The play make took just a second too long, because even though you had that user, I don't think Harrison was keeping up with Tyreek.
Yeah, Harrison's slow. Taking us to a minute anyway.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall all year. We'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Rodgers on the money to the tight end Graham. The defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Drop it, thank you.
Possession! Possession!
I know, that's what I said when fucking McCaffrey dropped it. I was like, it's supposed to always work. Always work.
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no
Almost
fight,
blocked
let
it.
them fight it out.
And forces 4th
Yeah,
down.
no, you had it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got
Sorry, homie. I'm doing something.
shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline,
Oh, you read that all day.
it's
Oh,
intercepted.
fuck, I thought that was going to be
Picked
open.
off at the 23.
Bobby Oak!
They will score. It's a Packer touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion.
Oh,
to try and
my.
get this offense kicked.
You get block me. Topper. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hit it.
On first down, Herbert.
Where did I can? Fuck me, I gotta stop throwing those zigs.
Picked off at the 46, 20, 10, and into the end
Twice.
zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But, boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
The
Kinda
extra
high
point now
pass, it was
coming
that
from Myers.
Oh.
He pulled it right. It's no good. Their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Herbert. Finding Green complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Again, dude. Fuck. I think he's going to throw it out.
And the return will stop a first half as they come up here 1st and 10. They're going deep for Hill. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
Figured I'd throw it up.
Jones.
Take a risk.
Might as well.
One-on-one
Put the
worth a
game.
shot.
Put the game away if you got it.
I mean, yeah, 18 seconds left. I'm not. I think I can. I think I can hold.
And the high-powered offenses that you're facing, man, force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Get the same thing.
More there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Three.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again.
2 pick sixes, but you cannot disrespect the loop.
And that one almost
He's only got one hand. That ain't fair.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. So
Mario sent me a message. I know Griffin couldn't intercept the ball. You fuck. And with a bunch of laughing faces.
As for EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up, got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers now to throw. Rolling to his left. They complete it to Hill.
You go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep.
Oh, come on, Harris.
That one good for up and stop him. Now a play fake. Rodgers looking for the end zone.
No.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the 1st down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
They'll try a little trick.
That's so broken.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Oh, that's bad.
Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted.
Gibson just got knocked down, too.
Rodgers, Cromartie. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I look at him and I'm like, damn, that looks fun.
Yeah, they look sick as fuck, and then they fucking get -5 yards every time. They do the same thing. I'm like, dude, that looks badass. I'm like, oh fuck, and he just got blown the fuck by. What are you doing?
Cover 3, you were the deep safety. Come on. Don't vacate your zone for Tyreek Hill. Larry Fitz will go deep on you, too.
He was there, man. He just was like, nah, never mind. There's no one in your other zone. Just stay with him. Come on, Madden. Any defender in real life would have stayed with him. Moving the ball, just Zig's getting fucking murdered.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in
that
locker room.
poorly too.
There's another interception. Picked up by
Throw it under, like back, like I wanted.
He was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn.
You would have threw it like to the right, like I held the stick like under. Would have got it, I think.
Sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy.
Has always been inaccurate. I'm like, well, that was such a waste to make Mario up his stats for me then. I did it before the season with him, but
Herbert won't put the ball on him. Then I don't get it. I guess it's Herbert versus Rodgers, but
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers gets this one to him.
that linebacker was so slow on Antonio Gibson that he was able to turn around and make the tackle on Tyreek.
yeah, I thought he might be able to
Especially the little guys like we're watching here.
do
Just
something.
quicker
But
than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Rodgers going to throw.
My center has, I knew that guy was blitzing. It was too.
Now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Mike, Mike. Right there in the middle. Hey, Charlie. Mike 55, Mike 55.
After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers.
okay, really?
It's caught
The 3 defenders got sauced on one route. What the hell?
He hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I
Try
said that?
this.
in his defense. I got it.
See what I did there?
He needs better. And he's going to go down again. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just
25,
go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to
Like
learn.
yard short.
This game starts the process.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. On play action. Rodgers. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And this is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out.
319.
On 1st down, Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone.
Bad timing, ball hawk. Fuck you, Madden.
I had were both complete users.
Yeah, they were both you. But the like 1 or 2 of those shouldn't have been picks, I think. But most of them were bad reads, not gonna lie.
I don't know how that one worked out, but
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun.
What?
oh my god, I tried to get down too.
It's another
I literally I tried to go down at the end.
What the fuck happened there?
I don't know. He kind of just bounced around.
Secret outs out.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they'll get him down.
120.
Inside the 40. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with
21, I guess.
ticks remaining on the clock. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
They're not pressing it. Bring it easily.
Back to throw. Herbert flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep
That's that.
downfield. And this is
Out of bounds.
intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. Marcus May with a pick.
The great question
Big again.
Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you.
Well, not for me, but you played well.
2015 season, I commentated on 3
Quite bad.
games in a row.
Be like 6 interceptions, I think.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on.
2 pick sixes back to back are
And they
fucking
all looked
killers.
at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part,
Fucking hell.
they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of.
You in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.